Hey, CVHS Scribe here. I'm Bobby, and I'm here with my co-host, Jeremy, and we're going to talk about the old times, man. Reminiscing on the old times, the good old days, because I feel pretty old now. Times have changed pretty fast. I want to talk about Blockbuster. You guys remember Blockbuster when that was a thing?
The yellow and blue sign.
Yeah.
You woke up at 6 a.m. to go pick out your movie for the night.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good times, They had a lot of good stuff there.
Do you remember when Blockbuster was ending and instead of renting the movies, they'd give you them at you'd buy them then?
For like $1 because they were really desperate to get rid of all the stupid movies they had. I don't remember a lot about it,
and then you had the Blockbuster
I went like
membership.
twice.
You have the Blockbuster membership card.
Yeah, and you could buy like a family pack and you could put them on the keychains.
Yeah.
Man, I had like 17 of those.
Nowadays we have Netflix.
Yeah.
You just watch stuff online.
I heard like a lot of kids don't even watch like TV anymore. They just watch
there,
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix. It has everything basically.
I feel kind of weird. Like,
plus
times have changed.
cable isn't cheap.
Yeah. Besides Netflix. Then the box TVs. Remember box TVs, man? How heavy they were.
And your DVD player would be hooked up, and you take your Blockbuster movie and slide it into the box TV.
Yeah, box TVs.
People always said you get cancer from looking at the box TV too close.
Every time you had to move the TV, and it took like 3 grown men to do it, Jesus.
Yeah.
My God.
Good time.
And they take up so much room. I remember one time, like, we had a box TV, and it was it was so big that we just had to put it on the floor, and to watch anything, we would just have to like lay down. That sucked.
Yeah.
It was awful. That actually reminds me of a time. This is my own personal story, where I was watching like Hercules on the VSR. What is that?
VHS.
VHS, yeah. VHS tapes.
Wait, what did you say?
VSR.
VSR.
I don't know. Yeah. VHS. Oh my God, I was watching Hercules, and I had like a little heater, like a space heater, like behind me, and like it caught on fire, and I didn't notice, and I was like home alone. And so I was just like watching Hercules and started feeling like really warm on my feet. And I turned back. My room was on like a little bit on fire, a little bit, but like not too much.
It was on fire, just a
but
little
the space
bit.
heater was like,
just a little bit, just a
pretty
little
much
bit.
on flames. And then my dad came home and they threw water on it. And yeah, that's the end of that story. But good times.
Later, when you got a flat screen TV.
But let's talk about VHS for a second, dude. Like, God,
I had
so
all
many
the,
good
I had
times.
all the Star Wars movies on VHS.
What about Rescue Heroes, dude? Remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have all the toys in my attic. Dude, VHS. I remember you always you pop the movie in and then you forgot to rewind it before, so you just have to sit there and watch it go in reverse really, really fast.
You remember the whole story and don't even want to watch the movie anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. And then the black tape would sometimes come out and you have to try to get it back in there and fix it.
And it would never work and you'd end up ripping it or breaking it.
Yeah. That was awful actually. I kind of miss the tapes though. That's the way they sounded when you kind of just slid them in there, and then that kind of made that popping sound,
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Speaking of popping sound, you know what that reminds me of? Is all the old systems booting up sounds. It just, ooh.
Like the PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2, the Wii.
Man.
I think the Wii would start up then.
I don't know. PlayStation 2 will always be the most memorable for me.
The Nintendo
so
is
cool.
The Nintendo is mine. Because I
Nintendo?
played Super Mario Bros. 3, I think it was.
Yeah.
And we had Jaws and Killer Instinct and Mario Kart. But on the PS2, we had Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Medal of Honor,
Sly Cooper. One of my favorites, man. Sly Cooper. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger with all the boomerangs. Oh my God, that was so fun. Back when games were actually fun and not stressful.
Did you ever play the Madagascar game that they came out with on the PS2?
I did, and wasn't there some kind of I don't remember what it was called. It's in the Olympics where you do the ice thing, and to move the penguins.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I kind of remember that.
Yeah, but there was a mission where you had to get all the penguins through the boat, and it was really cool. And then at the end, once you beat the game, you unlocked this mini golf section.
Yeah.
It was all I ever played.
What about Over the Hedge?
The movie or the game?
Both.
Yeah.
And in the game, you had the go karts, and you could yeah, dude.
And
Oh, I want to play that again.
did you ever play the Shrek racing game?
What?
Yeah, they had a Shrek racing game.
I did not know that.
It was like Mario Kart on drugs. Like that's not even a lie. It was Mario Kart on drugs.
Oh my
It was one of
god.
the best games ever.
I didn't know they had a racing game. I did have just a regular Shrek game though, which was also very fun.
Yeah.
I miss these games.
We need to go buy a PS2 right now.
Yeah. And then all the memory cards. I miss all the memory cards that you had to have.
Yeah, you got the memory cards, but if the memory cards didn't work, you blew them in like a Nintendo cartridge.
Yeah.
And if they didn't work, you'd start blowing at the disc tray because you have no idea what to do at that point.
I kind of hated it too though, cause like if you didn't remember which like
Which one you used, then your save was
yeah.
gone.
And then you have to put
what?
every single one in, and you'd have like 13, and you'd just be popping them in and trying to figure out where your save was. And then you'd make a new save, but then you'd find your old save later, and you just never would know which one's the most current one. It was just like so annoying.
But we gotta admit, PS2 has the best controller.
I agree. I remember the Xbox One controller, how humongous that was.
See,
Way too big for a child's
It's
hands.
comfortable, unlike the PS4 controller. It feels too small to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Well, instead of video games, you remember all the old TV shows?
Like Drake and Josh, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, iCarly,
Sweet Life on Deck,
Sweet Life on Deck,
Wizards of Waverly Place, Hannah Montana.
Sweet Niblets. I miss Hannah Montana. I don't care.
I
You
miss
judge
Drake
me
and
for watching
Josh.
that. That was a good show.
No, I miss Drake and Josh most of all. It was like I woke up every morning to watch that before school.
Yeah. And of
And
course,
Teen Titans. You remember
oh
that?
yeah,
The
back when it was
original
actually
Teen,
good, instead of Teen Titans Go, what
Yeah.
the garbage that kids are watching now.
But the thing about Teen Titans was it was only on at like late at night, so
Yeah.
you had to stay up.
Oh, I
late
always stayed up.
before so you'd stay up until like 10,
Yeah.
then you
I
go
mean,
to bed and wake up for school.
Like back
really
then,
bad.
all these kids shows had actual like plot and good storyline and actually taught you stuff. And now you got kid TV shows now like Johnny Test. You remember that? That was a stupid show.
Yeah.
God, I miss the good old shows like Teen Titan. That actually was like really cool. Oh, and remember American Idol back when
Yep.
Simon was on there?
Yep.
Oh my God! And I would stay up late every single time that show was on to watch it, but like secretly because I'd go upstairs from like and watch from the balcony, and I would lay down, and my parents would be downstairs and they wouldn't know, and I'd just
See.
kind of like laying there watching.
I'd be upstairs and I'd be on the stairs because our stairs had it wasn't just a wall. It was like I can't think of the word. There were spaces between the columns anyway, and I'd watch the TV through the spaces,
Mhm.
and I'd sit on the stairs for hours watching American Idol.
Oh my God! So
Did
sneaky.
you ever have the rule where you couldn't like take food up to your room?
There wasn't really a lot of rules. I just didn't do anything. Like I never had to have rules in my house, you know.
Because I used to sneak fruit snacks and go over and watch like American Idol or those TV shows. And when my parents would get home, they'd go, "What? What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And ground it. And then I go reading books.
Good job.
Yeah.
Man. What else is there? Oh, flip phones. Oh my
I
God.
had slide phones with the keyboard.
Let's talk about flip phones first. Don't jump the gun here.
I'm just mentioning what else
Flip
there was.
phones. I miss how when people were like angry and they'd end the phone call, you could just
You
like
can't
slap it
the
close.
yeah.
You know? I miss that sounds like you just slap it and you put it in your pocket, you know? It was so cool.
Nowadays, you throw your phone like 2 inches.
Yeah, now it's just like
or
a
accidentally drop your phone.
a
It's
flat
broken.
surface, and it's just sitting there, and it's just like always there. I wish I could just fold it. I want to fold stuff. And then the slidey phones were really cool. I remember my sister got her first slidey phone, and she'd always be sitting there texting. She'd pop out that keyboard and like that, you know.
And then we all thought we
like-
were cool because we had one, but we were really not cool.
I actually never had one because I wasn't privileged.
Oh.
My first phone was a smartphone. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to have a phone until
Ew.
like 7th grade, 8th grade.
Yeah, I had a slide phone. Then I got a flip phone. Then I got my iPhone 4. Then I went
Wow.
back to a slide phone because I liked it more.
Yeah.
And then I got an iPhone 6, I think.
Remember on the old phones, you actually had to, before the slide phone, like on flip phones, you had to work to do a text message because you'd have to hit the same button
Yep.
like a couple times to get the letter. Oh my God.
Nowadays,
That was
we're
a lot of
advanced
work.
and we have a whole keyboard.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Scene Kids. Let's talk about the Scene Kids. Remember all
The early
those
2000s.
really edgy people way back in the day?
Always had bright hair.
They'd have that really long hair on the sides and the bowl cut in the front.
That or they have it like really messy on one side and then
Yeah.
straight on the other, which made no sense whatsoever.
With the raccoon eyes. RAR XD. Oh my god. The staple. What is the staple of now? Like they had like the Scene Kids, and what do we have?
The Tide Pod Eaters.
Sure, we have the Tide Pod Eaters. Yeah, that's
The stupid kids.
I guess we're the meme generation, aren't we?
No.
Let's see. What is there else? Oh yeah. No, we covered everything. Wow. Well,
You forgot the most important thing.
what is the most important thing? Friendship.
Silly bands.
Oh, silly bands. How did I miss that? Oh my god. Back when I was a kid, dude, in elementary school, everybody has silly bands except for me. Except for me, of course, you know.
It used to be like drug deals going on and be like, you want the silly band? All right, 25 cents, man. 25 cents.
I remember it got to the point where the kids had all their silly bands actually up
On
their
their-
entire arm. And during recess, people wouldn't even be doing recess or exercise. We'd all be in a giant like huddle trading silly bands. And at that point, that's when they got banned, you know.
They got banned in my school when we started shooting them at teachers and kids.
That's
we
a waste of good silly bands.
It was a waste. It was a terrible waste,
Oh
but
my
people
God.
did it. And then Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Beyblades, those were big things. back
Oh
then.
yeah, let it rip, dude. There's this one. Oh no, I can't talk about people. Never mind. No, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not gonna say his name. There's one kid that was obsessed with Wait, what did you just say?
Which ones? Pokemon-
let it rip.
Beyblades?
Yeah, Beyblades. He was obsessed with Beyblades in elementary school and all through middle school and like freshman high school. He still had Beyblades. And he'd bring them to school and he would actually play with them on the bus. And he'd just let it rip on the bus, man. He'd be, you know.
In elementary school,
oh my
we
God.
used to sell Pokemon cards instead of Beyblades.
Yeah.
What we do is we bring binders of them to school. I
Mhm.
can't tell you how many of those things were stolen each day.
Oh my God.
And then at the end of elementary, it was Beyblades. Yeah,
I miss Beyblades.
those were dangerous.
Yeah. They always hurt my fingers when I try to grab
After
them.
testing, you'd play Beyblades on the desk because
Yeah.
it hit everybody's fingers because you'd try to make a barricade so it wouldn't fall off the desk.
I had one of those like big blue plastic like tournament Beyblade things
Oh yeah.
where you could actually make them fight in.
Well, you couldn't bring that to school.
Yeah, I had an own arena. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, but you couldn't bring that to school.
Well, yeah.
You couldn't be like, okay, guys, you want to play Beyblades today? Another big thing
God.
I did was origami tanks. I don't know if you ever did that,
Nope.
but we did. We made like all these military forts with origami tanks and like spaceships, and we'd have full out wars after
That
like.
sounds really hard.
Yeah, we had full on wars after like EOC.
Wow. Nope. No, my school wasn't that cool. No. We just played.
We were privileged.
I remember
They give us a whole like thing of printer paper to use.
Yeah. I remember one of the really cool days at school was when they allowed us to bring our DSs and we'd all play
Do you remember the
Mario
PSP?
Kart. PSP?
The PSP.
I do. I remember there was only 2 kids in my class that had PSPs and they were left out
Yeah.
of everything, of all the fun.
When I was in Kentucky, there was these girls and they used to throw like metal cars at us, like the Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
They'd throw them at us, and so we'd sit up in the trees and play in the PSPs and Game Boys and DSs.
Wow. Remember PictoChat?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude.
You remember?
People were
Flip
trying
Note?
to slide in DMs in like 5th grade with PictoChat.
Oh my god. You remember Flipnote?
Flipnote?
Flipnote on the DS?
No?
Oh.
Flipnote?
Yeah.
No.
You know what a flipbook is? It's basically a flipbook on the DS.
I don't remember that. Maybe we had different versions of the DS. Like
Well, I had a DS, I had DSi, and then I had DSi XL.
I just had a regular DS. I
I'm
missed the regular
privileged.
DS. It was good, man. It was
I
so
know
it was so
it's good.
simple.
Mine broke. Like mine, after so many hours of playing like Pokemon and whatever else I played,
Yeah.
it broke. Like my screen just went black one day.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
Remember my top screen, like something broke, but like it would kind of either be completely black or it would completely work sometimes.
Yeah.
And so I tried to go to Plan Trade and sell it. They only gave me $5 for my DS, dude. Oh my god. Like, what a ripoff. Jesus.
Now with kids, people have to like download games, and I do you remember just putting the cartridge in and just being able to play your game.
Yeah.
Now, no matter where you are, you have to download it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And like, every single time you buy a game and you put it in, you have to update it immediately.
Yep.
I hated that. I miss when games came out and they were already complete and there's nothing they could do about it. Like, it was complete and it was just there.
But you got to think about
You know,
it because
now
there
they
was
always
a lot of
update it.
glitches and updates. Updates I'm okay with. It's just having to download the game when you have the disc in your hand,
Yeah.
put it in. You should be able to play it right away.
I guess games are just too big now, man.
Well, they need to
Sucks.
not be.
It sucks. Well, I think that's it for this podcast. This is Bobby signing out. You should have signed out too, Jeremy.
Bye.
Idiot.